Good afternoon. My name is Carolyn Brock, and I would like to apply for Scott-based Services Planner in Antarctica. While resumes continue to be an important part of job applications, I feel that my video presentation will allow a more complete overview of myself. One of the most important aspects of doing this video and research was the misinformation of the type of people that went to Antarctica. Recently, I was in Christchurch to visit Antarctica, New Zealand, and did a video interview with Paul Woody Woodgate. On the flight back to Auckland from Christchurch, a passenger struck up a conversation with my husband about why we were down in Christchurch for such a short time. The passenger asked, "Oh, is your wife a scientist?" To which my husband replied, "No, but she is a flight attendant." And this started a whole new conversation as to what the expectation is of the sort of people who go to Antarctica. I would like to break that mindset. There isn't a mold to fit one type of person to go to the ice. It takes a whole team to set up Scott Base, and I would like to be able to show diversification that shapes a team. I've been with Air New Zealand for almost 25 years and have crafted many useful skills in that time. Flying in a metal tube 35,000 feet above the earth, I imagine, is not unlike working at Scott Base. There are hazards, challenges, and decisions to make that can be life-threatening. It's impossible to just pop out to the local dairy if a supply has run out. There is incredible planning and support services behind the scenes that need to be undertaken before each flight, and I play an important part in these pre-flight processes, relying on information passed to me by my ground staff and the crew. I've been an onboard manager for Air New Zealand in the 777 long-haul fleet for over 15 years, and nothing can compromise on safety. Safety of my team is always my number one priority, and it's my job to ensure all crew return to their family and loved ones without harm. Safety not only exists on board, but of course pastoral care of crew overseas on layovers in many different countries with diverse cultures around the world, as some countries are more prone to crime than others. Of course, pastoral care doesn't stop at safety. With the many exciting places that we fly to, there is always time for recreational activities. I have also been trained as a first responder. On board an aircraft, there are limited medical resources, so assessing key medical issues is a fundamental part of our training. Crew are trained for the use of a variety of medical instruments, including from supplying oxygen to using a defibrillator. I've personally dealt with a number of occurrences from fainting to choking and unfortunately death on board. Each incident is different from one to another, and the need for quick thinking and reacting is paramount. Fire on an aircraft is one of the most important threats. The danger of fire is heightened with the materials used on board today, and by that I mean the enormity of lithium batteries that is present in society today. Crew are continuously trained in attack, backup, and communication, the ABCs of firefighting techniques. As an onboard leader, I repeatedly train crew through medical, safety, equipment usage, and emergencies with online checks. An onboard line check ensures crew competency, and these checks that I perform form an integral cornerstone of my position. Of course, each flight is different, and the goal is to exceed customer expectations. This is met with celebrating the success of my crew. I lead to motivate my team with my high standards, compassion, humor, and just a little bit of craziness. In turn, they reward me with their hard work and dedication to ensure that we as a team can create a magical moment for our passengers that will last a lifetime. Working on an aircraft is probably similar like working at Scott Base. It's quite a remote workforce, and everyone has to pitch in and help out, even doing the toilets. And of course, it's not as if you can just pop out to the dairy and get a pint of milk. I have met many people on board the aircraft who have been to Antarctica working in one capacity or another, and can confidently say that with over 25 years experience in the hospitality and travel industry with Air New Zealand, that I am exceptional at service delivery. I make a mean gin and tonic and would make a great fit to the Antarctica New Zealand team. Thank you for your consideration.